morning, students. Today I will start a new chapter, that is chapter called mensuration, or in other words we can say that the area of plane figures. A quick recap we will do. We all know about the rectangle. Now rectangle, that is perimeter is equal to twice length plus breadth, or to twice the sum of their adjacent sides. Area of rectangle is length into breadth, or we can say the product of their adjacent sides. Square, perimeter, 4 into side, and area, side square. These are the things which you people have learned in previous classes, along with the quadrilaterals and other quadrilaterals also. We will discuss in second exercise. Now we come to triangle. Okay, the perimeter of triangle. Now perimeter means sum of all the sides of a closed plane figure. So perimeter, since we all know that the triangle has 3 sides, the perimeter of triangle is equal to what? Sum of its 3 sides. If I take a triangle A, B, C, the side opposite to the vertex A is generally taken as a small a. The side opposite to the vertex B is taken as a small b. And the side opposite to vertex C is taken as small c. So if we need to find out the perimeter of the triangle, then it is the sum of the 3 sides, that is A plus B plus C. Now area of triangle. Area of triangle is half base into height. Now here some of the students have a problem. Some of the students, not all. Say, for example, I have taken this triangle, say A, B, C, or leave the naming. If I draw a perpendicular from this vertex to opposite side, then what do you mean by the height? The length of perpendicular from a vertex to the opposite side is called height or an altitude. And the side at which the perpendicular is drawn is called base. Just remember, students, we define base on the basis of the perpendicular. On which side? The side on which the perpendicular is dropped is called base. And obviously this is height. Say one more example. If I draw a perpendicular on this side from this opposite vertex, no doubt this is height, but base will be this one. Say in a right angle triangle, it's very easy. In a right angle triangle, either of them can be termed as either base or perpendicular, or in right angle triangle we simply say that the area of right angle triangle is half the product of the sides containing 90 degrees. Now one more case we can discuss. It's an obtuse angle triangle, say A, B, C over here. Now if I am dropping perpendicular from A on the side BC produced, so no doubt AD is the height, but the base will be only BC, not DC. The base will be only BC. Again, do understand this important thing. Height means the length of perpendicular drawn from the vertex to the opposite side, and base is the side at which the perpendicular is drawn is called base. Now students, to find the area of triangle whose all the three sides are given. Say, let we have triangle ABC. I just told you the side opposite to the vertex A is considered as small a, vertex B as small p, and vertex C as small c. Now first we find semi-perimeter. Now we had just learned that perimeter is sum of all the sides and semi means half. Semi means half and the perimeter is sum of all the sides, or we represent it by S. Now semi-perimeter, that is A plus B plus C, is the perimeter and half of it is called semi-perimeter. Then area of triangle ABC can be found with the formula given by the Giron: S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. Now with the help of this, we can easily find out the area of an equilateral triangle. Okay, area of an equilateral triangle. Let triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all the three sides are equal. If I suppose that one of the side is A unit, then this is also A unit, this is also A, and so on. Now what will be the semi-perimeter for that? Okay, A plus A plus A by 2, or we say 3A by 2. Then area of equilateral triangle is equal to under root S, S minus A, S minus A, and S minus A. Or on substituting the values, we can easily say that 3A by 2, 3A by 2 minus A, 3A by 2 minus A, and 3A by 2 minus A. So we have 3A by 2. Now 3 by 2 A minus A, that is 1 by 2 A. Same goes for the other two also. We can easily multiply them now, or you can take out the 3, 4, 8, 16, 3 by 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, A raised to the power 4. So on taking the square root, we can easily say that it will be root 3 by 4 A square. So area of an equilateral triangle can be written as root 3 by 4 side square. This is a very important formula you people might be using in class 10th also. Now, if we need to find out the height of an equilateral triangle, say I dropped a perpendicular from the one of the vertex, so this is height and this will be the base. Again, using the formula, area is equal to half base into height. Now since the area of an equilateral triangle is what? Root 3 by 4 side square, half base is A, and we need to find H. Now from here we can find root 3 by 4 A square is equal to A by 2 into H. And on simplifying root 3 by 4 A square into 2 by A is equal to H, 2, 1 A will be So h is equal to root 3 by 2a. So height of an equilateral triangle is equal to root 3 by 2 side. Now these two are very important formula. They become very handy while solving certain problems. So you must learn these formula. I know that you people have learned some formula of area of triangle in previous class also. I just got I done the revision only. Now we will solve some question from the exercise. Okay, I'm taking this question. If find the area of a triangle whose sides are 34 centimeter, 20 centimeter and 42 centimeter. And then question is extended a bit, and hence find the length of altitude corresponding to the shortest side. Okay, let us draw any triangle, simple rough figure, say A, B, C, and they are 34 centimeter, 20 centimeter and 42 centimeter. So from this figure we can easily get A is equal to 20, B is equal to 42 and C is equal to 34 centimeter. Now this is the condition where we need to find out the area of a triangle whose all the three sides are given. So we need to use the Heron's formula. That is, first we'll find out the semi-perimeter. Okay, S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. A is 20, B is 42 and C is 34 by 2. 30, 40, 70, 72, 90, 96 by 2, that is 48 centimeter. Now area of this triangle will given by under root S, S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. Substituting the values, S is 48, 48 minus 20, 48 minus 42, 48 minus 34. Now 48 minus 20, that is 28, 48 minus 42, that is 6, and 48 minus 34, that is 14. Now to find out the square root of these numbers, we are not supposed to multiply these numbers. What we will do, we will take out the prime factors of each number and then we will find the pair of the similar prime factors and we can easily find out the square. That will be much better. 48, okay, for those who are starting 2, 24, 2, 12, 2, 6, 2, 3 and so on. Okay. This is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. 28, 2 into 2 into 7, 6, that is 2 into 3, and 14, that is 2 into 7. Now what we'll do, we'll find out the pair of the like prime factors. Say 1, 2, another 2, okay, one more 2, okay, one more 2 is there. Then 3, okay, one pair of 3, and we have one pair of 7. Now 16 into 21, 16 into 16, 16 to 32, 1, 30. So 336 centimeter square is the area of triangle. Now the question further says that you also need to find the length of altitude corresponding to the shortest side. Now the shortest side is this one, 20. So corresponding altitude to this side, that means we need to draw an altitude or perpendicular from A to the side BC. So basically we need to find out this height h. Now the basic formula we can use, area of triangle, which is what? Half base into height. Now area of triangle we just found out, that is 336 centimeter square. Half, the base will be the shortest side, 20, and we need to find out height. H to 210 or H is equal to 336 by 10 or 33.6 centimeter. So height corresponding to shortest side is 33.6 centimeter. Okay, if the area of an equilateral triangle is 81 root 3 centimeter square, you need to find out the perimeter of triangle. So I told you people that you have to remember that formula. Area of equilateral triangle is given by root 3 by 4 side square. So it is 81 by 81 root 3 by 4 and side square. Now root 3 will be cancelled out. It will be 81 into 4 is equal to side square, taking square root on both the sides. So side is equal to plus minus, but we know that the side of a triangle cannot be negative, so neglecting the negative value, 81 into 4 square root of 81 is 9, square root of 4 is 2, that is 18 centimeter. So side of an equilateral triangle is 18 centimeter. So what will be the perimeter of an equilateral triangle? So since we all know that all the three sides of an equilateral triangle are same, so it could be written easily 3 into side. So 18 into 3, that is 54 centimeter. Okay, this time they are saying that ABC is a triangle in which AB is equal to AC is equal to 4 centimeter. It is an isosceles triangle and angle A is 90 degree. That means it is an isosceles right angle triangle. Calculate the area of triangle ABC and also find the length of perpendicular from A to BC. Okay. Since it is an isosceles triangle, it is said that the angle A is of 90 degree and hence AB is 4 centimeter, AC is also 4 centimeter. First we need to find out the area of triangle ABC. The area of triangle ABC is, finding area of triangle ABC is very easy. Area of triangle ABC will be equal to what? Half base into height. And as I have told you people that in a right angle triangle, the arms containing base 90 degree are base and perpendicular or height. So half 4 into 4, that is 8 centimeter square is the area of triangle. Now the question also asked that find the length of perpendicular from A to BC. Okay, we'll draw a perpendicular from A to BC and let it mark as D. So basically we need to find out this height H, AD. This type of question we have previously also done. That means ki now we will be using again the area of triangle, but this time I will take base as BC, then automatically height will be AD, but we don't know BC. So BC can be easily found by the Pythagoras theorem. BC square is equal to AC square plus AB square, or 4 square plus 4 square. There is 2 times 4 square, or BC is equal to under root 2 into 4 square, or 4 root 2 centimeter. So BC is 4 root 2 centimeter. Again using area of triangle ABC, half base. Now this time I'm taking the base as BC, then height will be what? AB, which is required. Now area of triangle ABC we found out 8 half, BC we just found 4 root 2 into 80, or AD is equal to 8 by 2 root 2 or 4 by root 2. Now students, it is very important. We cannot leave a rational number at denominator. We have to rationalize it. So rationalizing it very easy. Root 2 into root 2. So this will be 4 root 2 upon 2, or it can be 2 root 2. 2 root 2 centimeter. Okay students, question number 14. It is given that in a triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree, AB is equal to 2x plus 1 and BC is equal to x plus 1. If the area of the triangle ABC is 60 centimeter square, we need to find its perimeter. We will draw the triangle. It's a right angle triangle obviously. And this time B is 90 degree. So A and C. AB is given 2x plus 1 centimeter and BC is given x plus 1 centimeter. And area of triangle is given 60 centimeter square. Okay, we all know that in a right angle triangle, the arms containing 90 degree are base and height, and we all know that the area of triangle is half base into height. Substituting the values, 60 half base is x plus 1 and the height is 2x plus 1. Okay, this is 120. 2x square plus x plus 2x plus 1, or 2x square plus 3x plus 1 minus 120 is equal to 0. So 2x square plus 3x minus 119 is equal to 0. Okay, now we have a quadratic equation. Now quadratic equation, I told you people that the sum is the coefficient of x, that is 3, and the product is constant term into coefficient of x square. 2 9 18, 1 2 1 2, 3 2 30, minus 238. Now we'll find out the prime factors or the factors of the 238. 2 1 1 9 is 7 749. Okay, 14 and 17 is 2x square plus 17x minus 14x minus 119 is equal to 0. So x, 2x plus 17 minus 2, minus 7, 2x plus 17 is equal to 0. 2x plus 17 and x minus 7 is equal to 0. Now the product of the two numbers is equal to 0. This is possible if and only if is either of the number is 0. So if 2x plus 17 is equal to 0, so x is equal to minus 17 by 2, and if x minus 7 is equal to 0, then x is equal to 7. Now since side of triangle cannot be negative, so therefore neglecting the negative value of x, so what we get, AB, that is 2x plus 1, substituting the value of x, which is 7, so 2 into 7 plus 1, 14 plus 1 is 15 centimeter, and BC, x plus 1, that is 7 plus 1, 8 centimeter. But so as to find out the perimeter of this triangle, we also require side AC, which is the hypotenuse. Now AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Pythagoras theorem, 15 square plus 8 square. 225 plus 64, 982. Okay, AC is equal to under root 289, which is the square of 17 centimeter. Again neglecting the negative value. Perimeter of triangle, that is the sum of all the sides, 15 plus 8 plus 17. 17 plus 8 is 25, 25 plus 5, 30, 30 plus 10, that is 40 centimeter. Thank you, students. We will continue with this topic in next class also.